Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So what's really happening? We are actually. Oh, I forgot. I hope you did enjoy your Easter weekend. So I hope everyone is back and it's safe. I hope everyone is safe, guys. So yeah. What's really happening? We are coming from a very nice week. Last week we had a very nice economic news, core PCE. The numbers did not really change that much. You can see it was 0.3 as estimate, and now they actually released the same number, which we call that actual. So that is actually bad because it's actually good because it shows that the number did not really go higher, but I was expecting even more. Sorry. So because you can see that last month it was 0.5. So besides that, that it's last week. Let's go from what we have. 1st of April. So we have manufacturing PMI. This week we're gonna have like enough manufacturing PMIs. I think I'm only showing you the ones that I actually trade, guys. So let me maybe check also a few of these. Okay, so we have PMI US, we have GDP from Europe, we also have service PMI. Powell is gonna speak also on Wednesday. This will just make the market to go crazy. So on Thursday, we have unemployment claims. Estimate says this number is going to go up. If it's up, it's actually bad because it shows that jobless claims are going up. If it's up like it's going higher like that, it's not actually good. On Friday, we have unemployment change from Canada and also NFP from the US, 2:30 on my time. So before the market open, actually. So we'll see the numbers, whether they're going up or down. But this week, the market will be actually circulating about that, right? So yeah, that's actually all I wanted to show you on the economic news. You can see gold price hit another record high on Fed cuts expectations. So we're still on that expectations that they might cut the rates. Yes, we are still on that. So let me start with the analysis. So what's really happening? You can easily see that yes, if maybe you trade Bitcoin, it's been flying, it's been going up for quite some time. So you can easily see that the market is still actually on this nice uptrend. I'm still expecting to see a continuation of this buy, as the market is still actually on this bullish move. So if it comes back here, we might have something like that. I think around this level we have another support. If the market respect that, it means we're gonna see the market continuing going up. The market is just playing around 69.70. So that is actually good because the market is not doing what? The market is not selling. Simple as that, right? So let's push to the next one. I hope you're doing great, guys. If you are not doing great, try to plan and change that. If you are not doing great, that's good because you can easily see that. You can easily identify the problem that, oh, I'm not doing great. Why? Because I fight the market, because I have FOMO, because I have 1, 2, 3, because I like to compete, or maybe because you have some issues. You have stuff that you're supposed to pay, but that actually pushes you to do what? To just to risk or to over risk. And unfortunately, if you keep doing that, that slowly it's becoming your habit. And even though you no longer need to pay anything, you might find that you just repeat the same habits. You overtrade, you use bigger lot size. Sometimes you just trade before you even check proper market structure. Once you bought or once you sold, it's when you start to see that, oh, this thing seems like it's going up. You just sold. You forgot that, oh, this thing is actually an uptrend. So those can become your habits. whatever that you're repeating now that is not really working, that can become your habit, and slowly you get used to that. Sometimes you get used to losing and you don't really see that. It feels bad to lose, but you might find that it's actually the habit. For example, if maybe you've been trading for 12 months and you still see yourself repeating the same mistakes that you did last year or last year, what do you call that? It's not a mistake. It's a habit, it's something that you're used to. And mostly when you lose on top of that, you always tell yourself that I'm not going to do this because this is something that makes me to lose. Maybe you open your revenge trade, you're greedy. Then once you blow the account, your mindset comes down a little bit from the to the floor, right? So when you are on the floor, you start to think again, I don't really need to repeat that. I'll have to have a trading plan. Guess what? Just because all these trading plans or whatever that you're planning, they are not part of your habit. So when you go back on trading, whatever that it's happening there, your habit will just try to come back and just do the same mistakes, most likely. So try to change that, try to see that, how can you change that? So we have mentorship, we have some coaching if you want that. So I will show you that on the end of the video. That can also help. Right? So, but there are people who are actually doing that all over the place. You can learn from them. So now we are actually on DXY. What's really happening? You can see that the structure is quite straightforward. We had a proper, nice push going down there. Then we have a nice breakout, aggressive retest there. Now the market seems to be going up, but it's not really easy for us because now we no longer know if this is a resistance. We also had another one there. Now it seems like we have something there. So what can we do when we have something like that? The simplest way to actually avoid this type of structures, you can just use the same, you can just try to identify that a resistance, but mark only one resistance. Don't mark it here, there. Just go and place it at the end of the structure. Because here you will get confused and you can say, you see this area, that is going to be my potential resistance. Yes, sometimes the market can still go a little bit up and do something like this, but we'll actually use that. Until the market gives us a proper structure, we can say, now we know what we can do, but this shows that the dollar is gaining some momentum a little bit, and this is actually on our 4 hours time frame. Guys, since we know I'm not showing you or I'm not saying buy or something, so most likely I will just analyze on 4 hours time frame, you see. So yeah. Now we are actually on GBPUSD. What's really happening? Quite straightforward structure. The market was going up very nice. We don't really have to confuse ourselves. You can see that the market was going up very nice. The market was going up. Nice breakout here. You can see that we have a proper ranging structure there. You don't really have to do anything when the market is doing something like that, because that is just consolidation. The market is just thinking, the market is ranging. So there is a chance that the market can break the support. Then we can think about, or we can start to think about buying. Or maybe the market will be breaking this resistance. Then, sorry, not buying, man. Selling. If the market breaks this area, we will think about doing what? Selling, not buying, sorry. Selling. And if maybe the market breaks this resistance, it's where we will be thinking about doing what? Buying, right? Remember, we sell when the market is continuing going down, as we are actually on a downtrend. So we are just trying to continue with the trend. Simple as that. Whoa! This thing is still flying, but we know PCE also added something on that. So you can see that on Friday, the market was around this level, around this area here. So let me remove that. We did smash that. I like that. We did smash that. So now it means that we need to get a proper structure that we can use going further. For now, we don't really have anything. Yes, previously you can see that we had a proper structure. That was a downtrend. Now we have this buy or uptrend. So we need to have a proper structure. We have to have that proper structure. So we have to know where it's our support, where is the resistance, so we can just continuing buying when the market is reversing. But for now, we're still guessing. We don't really have a clear structure, but for now we can use something like that and say there is a potential for the market to come around this level and go up again. But the market has to show us. We don't really have to try to guess. The market will always create something that we can use. So now we are actually on US30. US30, what's really happening? You can easily see that the market is doing what? It's actually continuing with that buy or with this uptrend, and likely enough we did smash it around this area. It did reach that resistance there, but what you see here, it's a breakout. Obviously the market is breaking out, and once the market breaks out, it means that it actually wants to continue with that trend. But what we see here is it's still very close. I will have to place my notifications. If it continues, we will have to actually think about buying again. So the structure is very nice. The structure is very, very nice. So I'm expecting to see, you can see a breakout, and then the market reached this level. So I have to have something there. I think the market will be continuing to go up. You see, when you follow the trends, it makes your job easy, because you will just continue thinking about buying. We don't really think about sell. Yes, you can sell and still make money, but what we know is at the end of the day, the market will be going up, and 90% of the time the market is doing what? It's going up. So why will you want to just go and try to claim this smaller percent, 10%? Why, when you can take 90? You see, even if it's not gonna be 90, but at least you can actually, the market can actually still be in your favor. Sometimes you can buy at the wrong time, but at the end of the day, the market will be bouncing back in your favor. You see that? I hope you see that. So let's push the next. Sorry, before we push the next one, my expectation here is either the market is going to respect this support or resistance, then the market might continue like that and we're gonna have a buy, or maybe the market will be trying to consolidate like that. Why? Because that's how the market moves. You can see even back here, the market did something like that. You see, we have this smaller consolidation before we see a nice push, smaller consolidation before we see a nice push. Maybe the market might do something like that. And sometimes we have this thing, sometimes we buy it here and it start to go down, but at the end of the day, the market will end up going up. But the problem is that forces us to hold for quite long. That's the thing, you see. So now let's push to the next one, which is Nasdaq 100. What's really happening on Nasdaq 100? If you still remember, on Friday we had PCE, and PCE was not really good, and that is good for Nasdaq. I think maybe we're gonna see a nice push when the market opens. For now, I think we just had this nice reversal because the market was around the support area. But what we see here is the market is actually on a very nice support. You can see that we are not support, a very nice uptrend. That's why I'm saying that I'm still looking for a very nice buy, right? So let's go, let's zoom this, let's zoom that, let's zoom that, let's zoom. Let's go. So this is what we have. This is what we have. You see that? So now this is what we have. So now we have this nice ranging structure here. So, and it seems like on top here you can see that we have this smaller resistance on the bottom side. That is a support. There is a chance for the market to play around like that, or maybe the market will try to break out. The problem with the breakout is we still have this area which the market can try and respect. That's the thing. But since I have some orders, guys, I've been holding. You remember I said I'm bullish, so I'm still holding. So I'm still expecting to see the market going up. Yes, I did smash this smaller move there because I also had some few trades lower there. So I'm still expecting to see a very nice push going further. So, but maybe that will happen when the market opens. Maybe that will happen. And if that happens, yeah, we're going to eat. We are just going to eat. We don't really have to play games. We're just going to smash that, right? So let's see the other one. I think it's gonna be S&P 500. S&P 500. What's really happening on S&P? Guys, I actually trade Nasdaq, and that's what I do most of the time. So what's really happening, you can easily see that the market is actually still quite similar to what we saw on US30. Very strong uptrend. It's very strong, you see that. So, and we see a nice breakout there. We see a nice breakout. You can see, actually, guys, I enjoy what I'm using here. This thing is very nice. You can enjoy writing. If you like writing, it's very nice. It's not similar to a mouse pad, so it's not similar to a mouse, so it's very flexible. It's like I'm drawing this on a paper. So yeah, now we are actually on S&P 500. You can easily see that the market is going up, quite similar to US30. But what I like here, or what I want to show you, you can see that the market moves quite similar way. These things are the stuff that you can learn in my mentorship, which increased because the value is like also very nice. Because sometimes we just say join with $50, guys. You want to change your life. You can't change your life with $50. It means you have to pay more so that we give you quality information. Sometimes I think it's easy to think about this. Sometimes we charge more. Why? Because the quality is also enough. It's good, you see. But what do you expect from something like, let's say, mentorship is $30. Do you believe you can turn this knowledge that you get here to maybe $1 million? Yeah, but it's very like less than 1%. Yeah, I think maybe it makes sense. It's quality, guys. Quality, so it should be expensive and it should be rare. So which means not everyone is going to be part of that, and I like that. So what's really happening? You can easily see when I say I like that. I'm not saying I like people not to learn. I just like very few like traffic, because it makes actually you get people who are very serious on that, right? So now we are actually on S&P 500. I wanted to show you something. The thing is, I talk, guys. So you can see that we have this nice ranging structure, resistant support, or support resistant ranging. Support, ranging, 1, 2, 3, ranging. So even here we had a smaller range. So if the market wants to continue going up, I'm still expecting the quite similar structures. But at the end of the day, I'm still buying. I'm still on this uptrend. I'm still following the trends, guys. So yeah, this thing's nice, yo. This thing is nice. So I think here we're gonna have something like this going further. But what I used to say is, guys, be flexible with your stop loss. We are still on an uptrend. The market can do anything. The market can still play around like this. The market can touch your orders, play around, and then continue going up. So can you lose on an order like this? To me, I can say no, because I still believe this is an uptrend. So why would I get out here and still buy around this level again? So it doesn't really make sense. As I believe this is an uptrend and that is my strategy, it means I need to follow that, you see. Yes, sometimes if maybe it doesn't really make sense, if the market breaks, then I can say the market is changing. But if the market is not changing the trend, why will I get out? Because few days I will be back in profit. Sometimes, yes, drawdowns, they will be there, but plan your drawdowns wisely. Plan your stop losses so that you don't really have to actually just lose unnecessarily. Sometimes you just lose on a buy and still tomorrow you open another buy. Why didn't you just hold the first one, you see? So now on S&P 500 we see a nice breakout. The market closed above this. These are like almost 12 hours. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. You can see this is what 4 hours candlesticks, so it's almost 4 hours. So I'm expecting to see a continuation, but I will have to place a notification on top there. So if maybe it continues, that is what I'm going to actually look for. And once they don't, let me place this notification. I'm forgetting to place the notification here. So now we are actually on US oil. I don't think maybe there's much on US oil. Quite similar to what I've told you yesterday or even before, because the market has been around this area. The market has been around this level, going up around it, and I'm still waiting for the market to reach. Maybe it will come back on the support. You can see on the bottom side here we have something like that. I'm just thinking maybe number 5 will happen there. You see where it's 5. I think maybe the market will try to retest there. The market will try to reverse. Maybe we will see the market going up, but it seems like oil is very, very strong now. I saw Russia, they will be cutting their production because I saw there was some attacks on their refineries and stuff, so that will actually push oil to even go higher because the production is very, very low. Because of that, remember those are OPEC countries, so, or let's say countries which produces oil, or yeah, they produce oil. I don't think they manufacture, they produce oil. And if maybe there is low production, obviously the demand is gonna go up, and it will just go up like that. So it means they will be trying to increase the price because they reduce the production. Simple as that. If you know that, then you understand. That's why I don't really want to trade so many things, because once you trade so many things, it means you have to understand their fundamentals, all their news, whatever that's going behind this. If you trade in oil, obviously on my side I can say, even if you don't really master all this OPEC stuff, what's really happening with the oils and stuff, but just actually have some information. You see, just have some information. Sometimes you don't really know why this thing is still, why doesn't it go down? Because there are reasons behind that, you see. So sometimes that's why I don't really want to trade 10 things or just to analyze everything, because sometimes it's not really good for you as a viewer, because I don't really have enough information on that thing that I'm trying to analyze for you, you see. So that's why I just want to stick to very few that I know that, okay, I do check this news, I do follow this, and it's easier for me to explain why this thing's going like this or that, right? Simple as that. So anyways, I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to smash that subscribe. Bye. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So we have everything for you, from mentorship and VIP signals. So on our VIP signals, we have 3 options. So the first one is going to be 3 months of signals, which is actually $180. The second option is 12 months of VIP signals for only $450. So on that, you also get on-demand a library of our mentorship, so which means you just get the videos. So the last option is platinum, or you can just call that lifetime signals. On that, you get lifetime signals, and you get extra 2 months of mentorship. That is going to be one-on-one, so which means we're going to have schedules that I can actually help you for 2 months. Again, we also have mentorship, which is quite is different. This one is not actually signals. So on our mentorship, it's actually 2 months of mentorship for only $600. Remember, this is our 5-year plus 5 years experience, so into that 2 months, so you can just start trading as soon as possible. So on that, we actually cover risk management, learn about entries, trading mindset or psychology, how we approach the market structures, how to be disciplined, how to be consistent, profits and losses. You have to master that, and proper time frames. If you can know that, I think you are going to be consistent in your trading. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. See you on the next one. Bye.